Hey there guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So right now you guys, I'm sitting in a super plain setting. I'm so sorry if it's not aesthetically appealing, but I have my 14-week update for you guys. Today I have a bunch of fun news. I'm gonna give you guys symptoms, cravings, what I've been going through, gender ultrasound info, just like everything that's went on in week 14. I am right now currently 15 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I'm currently 15 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Ooh, you guys, that stuff is all crazy. So again, 15 weeks, 2 days pregnant. So I wanted to kind of just update you guys on how week 14 went, like while I experienced the whole thing. And so yes, apart from that, you guys, I don't really have much more to say, so let's go on ahead. And if you guys do enjoy this video, please subscribe. I actually am going to be filming a baby haul after this, and I'm going to be filming all kinds of fun stuff. I have so many fun videos planned regarding the baby, regarding just me and my journey and my experience. Every week I upload weekly updates, and apart from that, I'm just going to be uploading baby stuff in between. I also do makeup videos, vlogs, cleaning videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's fun over here. So if you guys do enjoy the video, you guys can decide to stay and click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified. So you guys, starting off with week 14. So week 14, you guys, I love using this app. It is called the Pregnancy Plus app. And I just love seeing it because it shows you your baby. I'm a very visual person, so I have to have everything visually, and it shows you the actual size of your baby, which if you compare the baby to my hand, like, oh my goodness, the baby is so huge in week 14. And it was a really nice week. Of course, for week 14, your baby's heartbeat, oh, this is week 15 now. I'm hopping back and forth. Your baby begins to yawn while mostly sleeping. Your little one is now able to rub its eyes, yawn, and maybe even blink, which is super cute. Hair growth is a big thing now. Even though it's not really that visible, it's starting to grow that new little hair. I think it's called lanugo if I'm not mistaken. And then your baby is now able to hear sounds. So that was something that was really special for me, you guys, just to know that my baby was now able to like hear my voice. I'm not sure if the baby can hear like outside sounds. Like, I think maybe if it's like something like really loud that can make the baby like startle, then that's something that the baby could hear. Really, the baby, I don't think the baby's hearing anything outside, but for the most part, I think that the baby can now hear like my heartbeat and like the whooshing of my stomach and my air that I'm breathing, and the baby can also hear my voice. God willing, that's what the app says. I'm gonna go based off what the app says. And so I'm really excited. That to me, that's so precious. So it's been able to, like, before I would kind of like talk to the baby a little bit, but like now I've been kind of like talking to my stomach more, and I've been like, hi baby, how are you doing, and I love you, and mommy loves you, and she's so excited. Like, I feel like now I can like develop more, even though I cannot quite, I don't know if I'm feeling the baby yet. So that's another thing I'm gonna talk about in this video. But even though I can't feel like full-blown kicks and punches and pulls, like, just to know that I can talk to the baby and the baby can like hear me, that to me is like strengthening our relationship so much more, and it's just making the experience more beautiful for me. So yes, you guys, so that is what is going on there. So those are really cool facts. So let's go ahead and jump into symptoms this week. So symptoms this week, I've been a little bit nauseous again. I've been in and out of my nausea. I have vomited this past week. I've been vomiting again. Again, you guys, it's been just like in the morning. Sometimes like whenever I'm brushing my teeth, I do want to vomit, and I do vomit. Or like apart from that, like if I've been like, because I've been still with coughing, I'll vomit. Or like if I just have like really strong sniffs, like I feel like I want to vomit, okay? So that's been a really big deal for me. Apart from nausea, other symptoms have been just my back pain has been slightly going away, but I think it's because now I know how to position my body to where it's not gonna hurt. But I have been noticing that my back pain is really only whenever I like lay down, like if I'm laying down like kind of on my back or positioned in a way to where it's putting like my weight on my back. I notice that that's where I have like really bad back pain. So yeah, but I did talk with my OBGYN that I do go and I see, and she told me, she said, it's your first pregnancy, you're gonna be experiencing a lot of crazy stuff. And she was like, oh, the baby's gonna be pushing, and like the uterus is gonna be pushing on different nerves that your body has never been pushed on in your body. The baby's gonna be just pushing back sometimes because, you know, now the uterus is growing. I think before it was about the size of an orange, but now I don't know if the uterus is bigger, because I think now my baby is like about the size of an orange or a pear. So I would imagine that if an orange is like this big, how much bigger is your uterus? So I know right now, like, my uterus is somewhere in between my pelvic bone and my belly button. So, and I do notice, I don't want to say that I have a baby bump yet. I did take a picture, but yeah, I'm just chunky. That's why I look good for the thumbnail. But I am a chunky girl. But I do notice that before, I do have a little bit of a stomach that kind of extends a little bit. I am a chunky girl, like I just said for the 10th time. But I do have a little bit of a stomach, but I've been noticing that my stomach has been like, usually, so like let's say like this is like my body and my stomach will kind of like go over just a tiny little bit, but I've been noticing now that my stomach's kind of doing this. I also have been losing weight, so that could be another thing. But another thing that I'm thinking is that since my uterus is like moving up, it's like pushing everything up. So that's how I know that like a baby bump is coming like really soon. My twin sister, in her first pregnancy, I remember she started showing at around like 16 weeks. She was a little bit chunky too. You know, we're a little bit of chunky girls in my family. We're a family of chunky girls, which is not an issue for us. I feel like if I'm pretty healthy, I know that, you know, if I wanted to be in excellent tip-top shape of health, you know, I know the steps that I would need to take. So thank you guys for everybody who is concerned about that, because I have gotten comments about that in the past. But you guys, I feel great right now as far as like I guess my body health is going. I could lose some more weight, but I am happy right now where I'm at, and I'm so happy with this pregnancy, and I'm just happy to keep on pushing towards my goals in my life at my own pace. And so apart from that, you guys, I don't know, so I feel like a baby bump could be coming soon, and so I'm really excited for that. I know, again, it might take me a little bit longer to see the results because of my weight, but I will show you guys a little like look at myself. I've been kind of taking pictures of like my progress. I do notice that my stomach is just freezing, so I'm excited to soon be seeing a little bump. But I know, like, if you guys are flat stomach, you guys should be having a small bump because the uterus again is moving on up to the north side. And so apart from that, you guys, no other crazy symptoms. I'm still with like crazy dreams. Apart from that, just really no other like crazy symptoms, other than it's really noticeable that my nipples, you guys, have been extremely sensitive. My breasts are still sore on the sides. I feel like if my breasts are just growing, I feel like if my nipples are just getting, I'm just speaking realistic here, so sorry if it's TMI, but I do feel like if my nipples are like getting larger, and I feel like if they're getting ready for breastfeeding, and I just feel like if they're getting so sensitive, like to tug, it hurts, to shower sometimes. I notice like the pressure of the water, it just is like sensitive to the point where I'm saying ouch. And I'm not a wimp to pain. Like I can deal with pain excellent. So yeah, so that's just kind of weird. And then apart from that, really nothing else that's too crazy. My skin has been a little bit dry. I need to put on some lotion right now, but that's just normal stuff for me in pregnancy or out of pregnancy, I think. my moods have been getting a lot better, I want to say. Maybe not. I've been having though a good like past like 3 days where I haven't been so angry, but I've also been more like, I spent some alone time with Dominic, and then yesterday I was pretty much alone all day long, so I'm doing good if I'm not surrounded by too many people. I love people, you guys. I'm a really big people person, but like lately, you guys, I've been noticing I've been a little bit more feisty, and everybody's been saying so I'm just hoping that I get a little bit better. But let's go ahead and jump into symptoms really quick. Cravings. I've been craving like super. Cravings is like a really big deal for me now. It was not a really huge deal for me in my first trimester, but like from 13 weeks up, I've been just craving things left and right. And my biggest craving right now is either something that's like really spicy, and I haven't been experiencing much heartburn. I think I got heartburn like one time, but I think it was because I ate like chips really late at nighttime, and that was why I got the heartburn. But I noticed if I can keep it kind of during the daytime and chug some water, like I feel pretty okay for now. I don't know how the future is gonna be, but I've been craving food that's either like extremely spicy or like I like to like really spice up. Like I'll get like some cucumbers, cut them up, and I'll put like the chili powder on it. Like I just like my stuff really spicy. And then if not that, then I like really sweet foods. So like the other day, me and Dominic went on like a little date. We went to go get hamburgers and fries, and then we went to go to the movies. And I just know that I like wanted jalapenos, like fresh jalapenos grilled on their little stove. I wanted them on my burger because I wanted that strong heat, and they were pretty spicy too. They were the good kick that I was wanting. And then I just remember dipping the french fries into the ketchup, and it was so amazing because the ketchup was so sweet. It was just like the perfect balance. I've been really craving chocolate, dairy products like ice cream, milk. I'm addicted to milk. I have not been craving coffee though, and it's so crazy because I'm a huge coffee lover outside of pregnancy. I was like, I have my latte Keurig machine because I was like latte every single day. But I haven't been a junkie for the caffeine. I'm not crazy for Coke. I had a Sprite addiction in my first trimester, but now I'm not too crazy for Sprite. But I'm more like crazy just for like milk, or like, do you guys know what Crystal Light is? It's like those sugar-free juices. I'm really into the cherry flavor, and it kind of tastes like Kool-Aid. So that's what I've been really into, is either super sweet stuff or super spicy stuff. I was really into pickles in my first trimester, but now into my second trimester, I'm not too crazy, but I might eat a pickle tonight just to see how I feel about it. But apart from that, you guys, I've just been doing really great. Now let's get to the fun part. So I had an appointment, my 13-week ultrasound, which you guys can hear all about in my last pregnancy update. But oh, I did get a call back from the doctors about all the blood work and the Down syndrome screening. They said everything was normal, and Down syndrome screening came back negative. So you guys, I was just so grateful to God, because the lady had called me and I didn't answer the phone, and her voice sounded like even kind of like sad and sympathetic, and I was like freaking out and panicking. And before I was like praying, and I was like, God, just prepare my mind for whatever they're gonna tell me on the phone. And I was like, just help me to just trust in you and all this stuff. And I was freaking out, and then I found out that everything was normal, and so all I could do afterwards, you guys, was literally praise the Lord. And I was just thanking him and thanking him and thanking him for like freaking 20 minutes in my living room, because I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because you guys, that is like not a blessing granted to all, to have a healthy baby. And I'm just so blessed to know that so far my baby is doing beautifully healthy. So I'm so blessed, especially after having a miscarriage my last pregnancy. Just to know that this pregnancy is progressing like amazing, it makes me feel so amazing. So now next thing is the 14-week gender scan. So there's a place, I didn't know that it was here, but my sisters discovered it. There's a place here that can predict gender as early as 14 weeks. So I went around 14 weeks, 2 days, and you guys can see I do have that video up of the ultrasound. And I was just so excited, you guys. So we did the ultrasound, and it was a beautiful experience, you guys. I was just really like shocked. I didn't even cry. I didn't even freak out. I didn't even like, I mean, I did freak out, but I wasn't like crying or like being like so like full of like, nobody could see my emotion. I was just like sitting there like, oh my gosh. Because you guys, I thought I had this weird feeling that I was gonna have a girl, but I don't know if it's because I was like wanting a girl more to get all the cute stuff, and all the boys still have super cute stuff. I love boys. I have 2 nephews that I love so much, but just being with my sister, I already went boy crazy shopping for them. I was so involved in her pregnancies, but I just wanted to experience like a girl pregnant. I don't know, I'm really weird like that, you guys. It's just what I wanted. So, but I would have had been blessed, you guys, with either it looks like if I'm like not wearing clothes, but you guys, I'm wearing clothes. I would have had been like so blessed with either like result, like that would have had been no big deal for me. But I don't know, you guys. So I was sitting there and I always thought, like, I was literally like, I'm gonna go into that room, I'm gonna think I'm having a girl, but like something deep down inside me knew I was having a boy. And so I was like, I was just like, because Dominic, his family, there's tons of boys. He's a family of just brothers, and then his dad was first born, and then it was his aunt. So I just thought like, okay, well, there's just a lot of boys in the family, and even like on his mom's side, it's 2 boys and a girl. So we were like, we really think we're gonna have a boy first. So another thing, you guys, let me just finish. So we were just so blessed, you guys, to find out that we were having a girl. So he did the little ultrasound thing. You guys can go and see the whole video. And yep, her little parts were right there on the screen, and we were having a girl. So let me go on ahead and show you guys the pictures. I was so in shock, you guys. I was so in shock, but I was feeling so blessed. So here is it's a girl, and I'll go on ahead and zoom in for you guys so you guys can kind of see. And then here are her little parts over here. So I was just like, oh my goodness, Lord, only you know what we were getting into having a little girl. Because I feel like I'm very sweet, but I feel like with my family and with my close circle and like people who like I'm very close with, I think that sometimes I can be a handful. But my family says that I'm a handful. My friends say that I'm not. So I'm just like, how is my baby girl gonna be? So here is the other picture of her. I'm gonna go on ahead and zoom in. I think she's like laying down, and then you can kind of see her profile a little bit. So yes, I'm super excited. She's just so cute, and she loves to sleep, and it's just so cute. But her neck looks like if it's kind of bent in there. Do you guys have that too? I don't know why she looks, or maybe it was the angle that he got her at. But so I'm having a girl, so I'm super excited, you guys. This just makes so much sense about like my moodiness, because I do read a lot online that if you're having a girl, you're very moody. Cravings, I've been so sweet tooth craving, so a lot of that stuff makes sense. Another update for this week is my immune system has been a little bit low. I did find out this week, I found out on Wednesday that I have bronchitis. You guys know that I was sick all last month. And I got good for about a week or 2. And then it was like the day after my ultrasound, I kind of started to feel a little bit sick. And then I found out on Wednesday that I did have bronchitis, and my 2 older sisters also have bronchitis as well, and my nieces are a little bit sick. So it's just, I feel like I've never gotten bronchitis before, but I am asthmatic. So I went and I talked with the people at the urgent care, and they did prescribe me some amoxicillin for antibiotic, and it is safe for pregnancy. So I'm happy with that. It could have been a return, because I don't know if maybe I had bronchitis in the past and they were not telling me what I had, because I went probably like 3 times and they did not tell me. But I do notice that this time while I've been sick, I do have like a ton more wheezing. And so I'm trying to get better. I did my makeup today. I feel really good. I feel very just like kind of lifted. So yes, so that is all, you guys, for this week's update. I hope that you guys did enjoy this week's update. Stick around for next week. Stick around and subscribe so you guys can catch me up next week. And stick around, on Monday I'll be doing a baby haul. baby girl haul, huge baby girl haul. So yes, so I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next update. Bye.